that are self-employed, you have to fit in the square box.
Right. They have a formula that have to try to find
and there's certain documentation that you require for that bank specifically. Now, if you don't have that, you're not going to be approved.
Right.
If I understand that, this is the documentation that we have, this is what you do for a living, this is how you get paid, I will find the lender that will work for you in your situation.
Hey everyone, it's Lawrence Mack here for Remax Realtron here with Lucy Gagliardi from Oz Capital. She's a mortgage agent with a lot of years of experience, and she's here today to talk about the differences between a mortgage agent and if you were to deal with a mortgage specialist at one of the big banks. So Lucy, can you tell us a bit about what the difference is?
I most certainly can. So when you're dealing with a mortgage agent or a mortgage broker, you have a much wider variety of products and financial institutions. When you're working with an individual bank, you have one set of rules, you have one set of products, you have one set of rates. When you're dealing, like I said, with a mortgage agent or broker, we deal with numerous lenders. Last year, our brokerage dealt with over 32 lenders. Of course, they're not all institutional lenders. Some are private, but we do have a very wide variety of lenders that we use. And each of those lenders have certain sets of underwriting guidelines, and they have different rates, and they have different products that we offer. So you definitely have a much wider array of options and rates that will definitely tailor specifically to you as a client, as opposed to going to the bank and they're going to tell you, okay, well, this is what you qualify for, and this is what we can do for you. When you come to me or you go to a mortgage broker or agent, it's about, okay, what are your goals? What do you want to see in 2, 3, 5, 10 years from now? Where do you want to be? So we tailor the mortgage specifically for you, as opposed to telling you what we can do for you.
Okay. So what you're saying then, again, if you're mortgage specialist working at one of the larger banks, you have a certain number of products from the bank that you could offer to the customer. And you as a mortgage agent has more access to a lot more different products. So 32 lenders as of last year that you were able to sort of tailor whatever the solution was for whatever their needs was.
That's right. That's exactly it.
And then, I mean, would you say that there are some advantages working with a larger bank?
Sure, of course there are advantages to working with a large bank. You have a brand, okay? So I'm not going to discredit a brand. You basically build a relationship with a particular bank or with a particular bank. Essentially, you're doing the same thing with a mortgage agent, but you're doing that with me, or you're doing it with a person that you're dealing with. So I don't want to say that there aren't any benefits to working with a bank. It's really a comfort level. But when you're talking about the understanding of the whole process of a real estate transaction, when I worked for the banks for 15 years, and you don't know what you don't know until you actually get out there and you start working with quite a few more financial institutions and understanding a wider perspective on behalf of the client and finding solutions in that regard. So when you go into the bank, if you're approved, you're approved. If you're declined, well, you're declined, and it stops there. When you come and see me, I have an understanding of what all the different financial institutions offer. So I'm not just going to randomly send your application into a lender and, well, let's hope that doesn't decline. Like I said, I have an understanding of what they need, and I'm going to tailor your needs and your individual situation and circumstance to a particular bank or financial institution.
It's good to know. A long time ago, when I was thinking about mortgage agents and that kind of thing, would you say that the type of mortgage you get are just like the same thing as from like a bank, or is it like a different kind of mortgage?
You can. There are so many different products and so many different opportunities. I want to call them opportunities because, like I said, you go to the bank, they approve you, great. They don't approve you, you're done. With regards to different circumstances and scenarios, there's a lot of people that are self-employed. You have to fit in the square box.
Right. They have a formula that have to try to find
and there's certain documentation that you require for that bank specifically. Now, if you don't have that, you're not going to be approved.
Right.
If I understand that, this is the documentation that we have, this is what you do for a living, this is how you get paid, I will find the lender that will work for you in your situation.
Oh, well, that's great. Anything else you'd like to add about the differences between mortgage agents and specialists from the bank?
I mean, that's it in a nutshell, but what I like to do, or what I do, is I will tailor your solution to your circumstance, as opposed to telling you this is what you get.
That's great. Well, there you have it. That's the difference between a mortgage agent and a specialist that works at a bank. There's not as much difference. Basically, in summary, the person who works for the bank has a certain number of products that they can offer, but a mortgage agent has more breadth in terms of the number of products that they can give to you after they evaluate what you need. So if you need anything in terms of mortgages, you can talk to Lisa Gagliardi.
Thank you very much.
Talk to you soon. Bye.